Nofara Atika binti Ahmad Zaki. So today I will explain a bit about our company. So our firm is Perfection Event. It's a planning service. Is a event planning service, and this business is situated in Gading Plaza, Pulau Pinang, and founded in 2018. And the goal of Perfection is we bring professionalism to process our making sure that our location is convenient, catering and including MC, sound and lighting, event decoration and entertainment, just like our customer want. And our vision is to guarantee customer happiness and allegiance as we provide one of a kind personalized experience that supers expectation and established during diverse connection by continuous delivery exceptional service that culminates in an overall remarkable event experience. So our mission is to become the top event management provider globally and offering exceptional service that prioritize customer needs and pay special attention to the individual of each project. So our company offers service such as team building and team building event planner and entertainment event planner and for business event planner. So for the team building, we offers that why we offer that it's to enhance the communication, and it's also build trust among team members and provide a stage for a dividing disparate. Next is entertainment event planning. Okay, why we want to do this event? Because its communication is essential. Like nobody has time, so let's face it. So 2-3 page mile for each day to communicate with our colleagues or member to achieve the best result. We manually call each associate member when it's necessary. Next is business event planner. Our business event planner is for business goal. So when customer planning to do this like loyalty program, awareness campaign, we can help you clear define to your objective, and we will choose your budget. Also we will ask our customer about the budget, and the next step is to create one event, and time is just like maybe the decision is by selecting the ideal date and timing, since we understand the significance of the decision. So benefit of the location is strategic and accessible. Venue placement is essential for maximizing the business advantages of hosting. Next is objectives audience. So the key is to determine the event success will be the audience or potential clients to whom you are promoting it is in entire. So we select the target market and organize everything around those guidelines. And for the project work objectives, we will track people opinion on our event, even though we go throughout the years using survey and customer feedback. This will assist our management to determine that adjustments are necessary to make our event better. So by the end of the 5 months, I want a system that can be reviewed and has a user input. So we will make sure that event plan provide participant that chance to network and for lasting relationship. And next is to entice the both present and prospective event sponsor in order to maximize marketing potential and snag additional sponsorship. And then by the end of the quarter, we will leverage technology and expedite and streamline the preparation of event. To make sure our event planner have access to greatest tool available, I want to make sure we use the technology we already have and make some new tool for investment. Next, for my management section, first is description of work task. So we have planning, design team of event, documentation. So for the planning is the planner will try to predict what will happen in future. Planning is based on the estimate. Setting objective require planner to specify what must be done and by when. The next step for planners is to determine alternate strategy for accomplishing goals. Planners must decide which course of action are optional for reaching goals after weighing the available option. So for design team of event is sometimes a team needs to be in line with a main point with which is provide you with an excellent instrument and commercial goal of your clients. And one effective way to establish the tone for presentation and activity that they bring together is a signature piece. Okay, using by bold color scheme, or we will often create a creative event identity in addition to a logo and event motto. By incorporate this unique brand will visually element of the event that can make sure that your audience has understood our main point. Okay, next is documentation. The foundation of each successful event is fantastic proposal. Without vision, it is impossible to bring it past. So, the ability to draft a compelling proposal is crucial for anybody planning an event. So, we ultimately bring things to pass based on the merits of this concept and our robust implementation skills. A careful thought our proposal highlight the real goal and substance of the event, additional by quite merely conceptualists. For the project organization, so we have project manager, and manager of human resource, manager of entertainment. So for the project of manager is to create an event and concert schedule, decide an event details, provide, discuss contract, in charge of event planning, observe event spending caps, and work together with client both prior to and during event. Next is for manager of human resource, assist the leadership team in comprehending and implementing the company human resource and talent strategy, especially in relation to recruiting, retention, and succession planning. So they also call just like management routine tasks in delicate circumstances, such as providing reasonable accommodation, looking into a region of wrongdoing, and terminating employee that not perform. So third is manager of entertainment. The main point of contact for all entertainment during event of an organization, as well as every element of show from selecting an act to ensure a good performance. Collaborate closely with marketing teams to produce content that accurately portray the experience in store. And lastly is to provide regular outcome. Entertainment manager frequently keep up ties with talent agency and venue owner. Okay, thank you. So for the related experience, we have two, which is corporate team building at Penang. Also we do at Pantai Batu Funinggi, Tanjung Bunga Beach, and Pantai Keracut, such as water sport, beach activity, wildlife, and also there are some games and team building exercise you may do in Penang, just like what we will provide to you. Second is company dinner, event, entertainment, and team building. Also, the resident of this one is we do at Langkawi, which is it's familiar in the island because it's a gorgeous beaches, and large rainforest and exciting duty-free shopping. Okay, some of the world's most exclusive waterfall and woodland really may be found in Langkawi. So, with this exciting attracting for your team professional team building, so Langkawi will offer an unforgettable environment for team building exercise that include island hopping, snorkeling, trekking, and other must-do activities. Okay, thank you.
Down structure, we have 3 layers of having the breakdown of the structure in the distributing the works involved in team building. So the first layer would be the project management itself, that would be held in the Hard Rock Hotel Penang. And then the second layer will be involving what kind of things that we should be done in this kind of team building. So the first one would be have the venue preparation. The second one would be have the activities that shall be planned in the team building. The third one would be have the foods that involve, and then communication. Communication here means that when, who, and what that we are going to use in order to call people, to communicate with people, to involve, to be invited in this kind of team building. And then the last one, we have the logistic. Logistic, as you all are aware, logistic itself means that the transportation that should be involved in this team building. So the third layer will be have the distribution or the description of the task involved in every things that will be done in the second layer. So for example, that venue preparation, we will have and we will be need to reserve the venue at the Hard Rock Hotel. The second one is the arrangement of the seating, the setup of the backdrops, everything, and also the decoration and signage if needed. And for the activities planning, it will be involved for Miss Soleha. She will be the one who will be thinking and brainstorming of what kind of activities needed in this team building. So as for the foods, meaning that for the catering and refreshments, so Miss Diana is involved. She will be the one who involved in menu selection, orders, or if there is a needed of a special dietary requirements, she will be the one who handling these kind of things. So the next one is communication. Communication here is, as I mentioned earlier, who, what, and when. The people needed to be involved in this team building shall be called, what kind of method that will be used in order to call them to be involved, whether email, call, SMS, telephone, everything. So the last one is logistics. So this one, the one who in charge need to make sure that the thing, what transportation is going to be used is either van, lorry, or anything that will be needed in order to use in this team building. So the next one is responsibility matrix. So the responsibility matrix is actually a table. We construct a table that we list out all the tasks that will be done in this team building, and then we will separate or divide it based on the coordinator, manager involved in this section. So as we can see earlier, that earlier we have the work breakdown structure. So every work breakdown structure have their own responsible person in that every particular project or things that they should be responsible of. So for example, that we need to define the project scope, we have the project manager to be involved, and in this responsibility matrix we have the keywords of R, A, C, and I. R mean the one who need to be responsible, either the project management, event coordinator, catering coordinator, logistic coordinator, or communication coordinator. So the one who will be responsible for that particular task list out will be have the word R there. So the meaning that the person or the team is responsible for completing the task. The next one is A, meaning that accountable, meaning the person is ultimately accountable for the task completion, and there should be only A in that particular box. So next is C, consulted if needed consultation, I if informed, meaning that for example, in communication coordinator, they have a problem, so they need to put I there in the task. For example, in collecting feedback from participants, so they have a problem in collecting the feedback. They need to put I there in order to make sure that the thing will be informed to the project manager. The next one is schedule for the project management. As you can see in this schedule of project management, we will have the starting date and the end date, and also who will be responsible for that task. Next, we have the network diagram. So in the network diagram here is actually the call off set again about the previous one, which is the starting date and the end date, but this one we will construct by which task that we need to do it first. So it will be have a numbering of 0, 2, 2, 0, 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 5. So the numbering there is actually the one of the activity number. We have the estimate duration needed, so that's why we have the ES and EF over there. So as you can see in the network diagram, it shall be started with the project management, and then venue preparation, and then activities planning, catering and refreshment, and then will be distributed into 2 layers, up and down, which is we have the communication, logistic, on-site management, evaluation, feedback, and also the last one is project submission. So this one, the restructuring of this diagram is actually made it in order to make sure the thing should be done one by one, and then step by step. So the last part of mine is Gantt chart. Gantt chart actually is where it's a table consists of the activity and the task needed, the person responsible, the estimate duration, and also the time frame. So the time frame here, as I mentioned earlier in the network diagram, we shall need 60 days in order to completion of this project management. So the days of doing this every particular activity shall be needed around 2 to 5, 7 to 10. It estimate roughly going to be like that. So the first one is project management. Estimation day about 2 days of brainstorming, defining, developing and coordinate, and some budget management. So continued by the venue preparation, activities planning, catering and refreshment, logistic, and also communication. So we can follow by the table that have been done in the Gantt chart itself. And last but not least, we have the project milestone. So the project milestone is actually the progress of the works that we have been done in this project management. So the first one, we have the project kick-off, which is the starting, the brainstorming station. The progress percentage we have over there. So the first one, we have project kick-off, venue reservation confirmed, activities and program finalized, catering and menu selection, logistic arrangement, communication plan executed, and also the last is event day preparation. So it's all about 10%, 50%, 5%, 10%, and followed by the percentage required in the table. So that's all from my part. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nosal binti Ibrahim. Now, I would like to present about cost section. In this cost section, it will have forecasting activity cost. So, I would like to present what is included inside the team building activity. So, how many cost, how many budget that will be used. Okay, firstly is ticket flight. Ticket flight will be provided for 2 ways, which means from Sarawak to Penang, Penang Island, and Penang to Sarawak. So for the first trip, they will provide with ticket flight on 1st July, and the rest on 5th July. That was ticket return. Okay, so the cost for the ticket flight is 65,500. Okay, next. The activity cost is for the airport transfer. So the airport transfer, they will be provide for 2 transportation, which is bus and van. For the bus and the van, the cost is 1,500 for return, which means they will have transportation that will take them from the airport to the hotel, because as we know, our team building will be held at the Hard Rock Hotel. So after finish the activity for the 5 day at the Hard Rock Hotel, the airport transfer will come and take all the 50 active members from the hotel to the airport. Okay, that was for the airport transfer, which cost 1,500. Next, for the hotel, the 50 active member will be stay at the hotel in the Hard Rock Hotel. So for 5 days and 4 nights. So the cost is 62,500. Okay, next, for meals. The meals will be provided inside the team building activity, which is they will have 4 meals in a day. For breakfast, for lunch, for high tea, and for dinner. So the cost for 4 meals a day is 3,000 ringgit. Okay, for 5 days. After that, the will be included inside the forecasting activity is insurance. So for the insurance is very needed in this team building activity. Why? Because of in this activity they will have indoor activity and outdoor activity. For indoor, the activity inside the hall, inside the Hard Rock Hotel. But for outdoor activity, they will have the activity will be happen near the beach. Okay, so for these activities, insurance is very needed, because we don't know what might happen on the 5 day for this team building. So the cost for the insurance is 7,850 ringgit. Next, the cost for team building package. Okay, overall, the team building package have provide everything inside the activity. What the members will be done on the 5 days on the team building. So the cost for the team building package is 3,500. Next, in this forecasting activity also will be involved the hamper and the gift for the members. Okay, for the members, the cost for the hamper and the gift is 5,000 ringgit. Okay, next, the forecasting activity cost that will also include inside this is medicine. Medicine is very important because we don't know what might happen, because we have outdoor activities that nears the beach. So the cost for medicine is 2,000 ringgit. So the others thing that will include inside these activities also banner, shirt, layout. Okay, this is very useful inside this activity. So the cost for banner is 150 ringgit. So for the shirt, each person for the Women Society First group, they will get shirt. So the cost for the shirt for 50% is 1,750 ringgit. Next is for the layout. Layout also we include inside this activity for us easy to recognize them. So for the layout is 500 ringgit. So the total cost for the activity, for the budget, for the cost is 153,250 ringgit. Analysis. In this analysis, we will have five. Okay, risk analysis is how the team building will achieve the goals and objective. So for the first risk analysis is qualitative risk analysis. Qualitative risk analysis is conduct by analysis team that was expert in this group training and activity. So the scale used is typical rank from 0 to hero. In the word, there is 50% chance that the risk in our project will be materialized if a probability is 5. So the risk will be divided into 2 categories. Source based on the impact base. One risk will be identified and analyzed project team members and assigned as risk owner for each. They are in charge of organizing and carrying out the activities. Next, quantitative risk analysis. Quantitative risk analysis. Quantitative risk analysis is statistical analysis of how identified risk affect the overall project. So, quantitative risk analysis estimate the project potential outcome and take the likelihood of achieving its goal into account. So, they aid in decision making, particularly in the project planning phase when there is uncertainty. So, the project manager in setting reasonable budgeting, timeline and scope. Okay, next. In this proposal, we have investigate some potential risks that will be happen during the project. So, the temporal component come first. It's possible that the project won't be finished by the deadline. So, the project may be experienced this because this project have been experienced because concern manager might not follow through the complete on the schedule. So this impact could be significant. We can select the best supplier by calling meeting and creating a suitable schedule in order to reduce the risk. Okay, the next thing is the risk of failure. We firmly believe that this project will success, but there is a specific risk that the activity won't be complete. As a result of the safety strategy, all parties involved need to exercise greater caution because there are risks both outside and during construction. So the last risk is late payment. Project will be delayed or might be delayed because it have an impact on the actions scheduled to accomplish the desired outcome in the future. Opportunity is an occurrence with a limited impact. So, to clear the payment schedule, choosing the simplest method of payment and designing a dedicated financial officer for this project are the best way to ensure that it doesn't happen. We can start by creating a comprehensive financial report and backup plan to supply an emergency fund. Okay, last is for evaluation criteria. In the evaluation criteria, I will present about 5 things. First is schedule baseline, quality assurance, project budget, stakeholder satisfaction and performance of business case. Okay, firstly for the schedule baseline, this project will be success because of the management is frequently judged by whether or not we follow the initial project timeline. So project manager will with their experience are aware of how challenging it may be. But if we continue to assess our progress as we go, it becomes a bit simpler. Our project schedule need to be updated frequently. A more formal schedule evaluation can be conducted after the conclusion of the stage or phase, or it can be included in the month report that is sent to the group and, more important, the group manager or coordinator. So the project schedule is created using online Gantt chart which combines stakes and tasks and deadline. To create a timeline that can be seen updating, it will be simple. So next, for quality assurance, the end of the project phase is an excellent opportunity for the quality check. We must assess the degree to which our project management adheres to the management process and whether it found through over time. A quality review determines if the work we perform satisfies the requirement outlined in our quality plan. So, finding out earlier before the project process too far is preferable, since if it happened by then, it might be too late to make any modification. Next, project budget. In this project budget, many executives would rank cost management as one of their top priorities on the project. Then, the project financial performance is very critical. At this time, compare the project budget with the actual current cost. If a discrepancy exists, examine it to determine what the issue is to verify the current actual cost. We can consult the project budget, original document, but additionally we ought to plan forward to recalculate the project budget from start to finish. So compare that to our original estimate and ensure it near enough to our management team to believe the work is on schedule. So it's preferable to know now that if our forecast raised too much, it is indicate that our project expenses will spiral or off control. Okay, next, stakeholder satisfaction. For the stakeholder satisfaction, our efficient personnel are critical in resolve many problems about this stakeholder satisfaction. So you should check with them to determine what the issue is. We need to ask them about the project that is still in progress. Even though we assess consumer happy in an arbitrary manner, it's still a valuable exercise. In the event that stakeholders do not provide their full support, a plan to complete engage them in an effort to change their behavior might be prepared. Okay, last but not least is about performance to business case. Okay, finally, we like to return the business case and review what we originally agent upon with the customer. What was the origin of the project? To verify the project in the intended solution to the business problem still exists and that the benefit are still reasonable. It is a call when the project team is attempting to resolve a business issue that arises frequently. So the project is no longer necessary because the business environment has changed since it was completed through the project life cycle. No one bothered to assess the business case, and as a result, no one recognized that the work was no longer necessary. So in order for the project to proceed smoothly, such task is crucial. So that's all for me. Thank you.